this and finally see what everyone's raving about, because I have been wanting to read this for so long. Hey friends, welcome back to the Train Cafe. This is a creative safe space for book and movie lovers, for creatives and sensitive souls, so welcome. It's Sunday today and I just wanted to film a very chill, laid back, cozy Sunday vlog today. I want to read a bit because I haven't really had a lot of time to read, or like I haven't really prioritized reading time this past week or so, because I've just been really busy with deadlines and my brain has been so full with other things. Today is finally the day in this week where I'm putting aside some time to just read and have a cozy Sunday, because I need it. This week has been a lot. I'm proud of myself because I really did get a lot of things done and I was really disciplined this week, which is good, but I want to allow myself to just chill and hang out. So I just want to show you guys a very honest, random Sunday in my life where I'm actually just trying to rest. Anyways, let's just hang out and have a cozy winter day today. I made myself the most random breakfast ever, like I don't even know. But I have natto, which are fermented soybeans. I would preferably eat them with rice, but I would have to make rice and I'm really hungry right now, so I'm just gonna eat it like that. I made myself some egg and I have a knäckebrot and a banana. And I'm gonna call my mom and talk to her a little bit. I hardly have days like this where I just do whatever comes to mind next, and I feel like it's really good to reset, because normally I have a to-do list even on the weekends, but now I'm like, okay, I'm just really gonna try and like chill and do whatever comes to mind kind of today. These clothes were just over here and now they're here. I need to clean up, and I also kind of want to, okay, it's not looking bad at all, but I kind of need to tidy this space a little bit. So let's do that. My outfit of the day is just a fleece kind of pajama pant from Uniqlo that I actually found secondhand in a store in Japan. The secondhand stores in Japan, like the ones around where my mother lives, are honestly the best. And I haven't worn this in literally years, but I just saw it in my closet. Those are pandas on there. And I thought it kind of matches the wintry vibe. The tea that I'm drinking is a white, it's called Engelchen. It's a white tea with a bunch of different herbs and also like I think orange peels and cinnamon sticks, and there's a bunch of stuff in there, so it's kind of a very wintry drink. Very aromatic. Yeah, a very good friend of mine gifted it to me. Just this tea is so amazing. It's literally magic. I did this in the last video. I have these frog affirmation cards. They're just cute little daily affirmations, and I'm just gonna pull one for the people that are watching this video. I thought I'd just incorporate it in my videos. Sorry. Oh my god. I know that my thoughts are not always true. I feel like these messages are often also something that I'm really working through, so I don't even know if it's gonna resonate with anyone else, but I really love this message because oftentimes I just get very into my head and overthink a lot, and also this week specifically I've been really like kind of just thinking a lot about my creativity and how people perceive my content, and also like with my writing because I have a deadline coming up and I'm like, okay, am I even doing a good job? And I'm like really questioning myself this week a lot, or it's kind of been the vibe this week that I've been questioning myself a lot with my creativity. And I really like this little reminder because it's like, okay, not every thought is true. Thoughts are essentially just thoughts, and sometimes it's okay to just perceive them and then let them go and know that they don't define you. Just thought I'd share like the books that I'm kind of reading right now slash that I want to pick up today. I don't know which ones I really want to pick up today yet. Maybe just a little bit of a reading update. One is How Do You Live by Genzaburo Yoshino, which is a coming of age story, but it's very philosophical, and the Ghibli film The Boy and the Heron is kind of based off of this book in a way. And yeah, I started it a few days ago. It kind of bored me. So we'll see if this book is actually for me. Like, I only read like 20 something pages. I don't know yet if it's really a book for me, but I'm gonna give it another go and see how it is. But I do want to finish it because I'm such a fan of Ghibli and of Hayao Miyazaki. So yeah, we'll see if I feel like it today though. And then the next physical book that I'm reading right now, it's I was reading it in the morning a little bit, is The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shields. The Honey Witch is a sapphic romance about a girl named Marigold. She becomes the Honey Witch, but there's a curse. Nobody can fall in love with a honey witch. So yeah, it's just a very cute, romantic kind of vibe, witchy, and I picked it up at a book swap because of the cover. I like the premise, I like the setting. It's like set in, I think, when is it? 1831. I like the vibes, I like the witchy vibes, but what I really disliked about like the first 50 pages is there's so much info dumping. This isn't a spoiler because like it's on the back of the book, but Marigold finds out that she's a witch in the first 50 pages. Like, you're a witch, this is that, this happened in the past, that's why you have to become a witch. And then the main character is just like, yeah, I always knew that I had this destiny. And it's giving kind of, I don't know, I just don't really like that aspect of the book, and I feel like it's just a lot of saying and telling instead of showing, really. And it's also kind of, the main character is also kind of giving like, I'm not like other girls, I literally run in the meadows in the rain. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I think I will continue it today and see how I feel. I'm not gonna read everything, I'm just gonna see what I feel like later. But I have a new addition in my book collection because an old colleague of mine at my student job, we met up for a little Christmas party thing, and like she let me choose a book in a bookstore, which is like the best present ever, and it was just so sweet. And I picked Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I have been wanting to read this for years, and I've seen it on Bookstagram everywhere, and I've always wanted to read it. It sounds very whimsical and magical. I'm just really excited, and I love this edition. And the map on the inside and the illustration and everything is so pretty, so I'm so excited to read this and finally see what everyone's raving about, because I've been wanting to read this for so long. Right now though, I'm just gonna drink my tea, and I actually do have to plan my week. That's the only thing that I really have to do today because it's Sunday and I kind of need an overview of the things I need to do next week. not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit anxious, or like I'm feeling a bit nauseous, and it always gives me major anxiety when I feel a bit unwell. I can imagine that I'm just feeling a bit anxious because it's Sunday and sometimes I get the Sunday Scaries. I used to get them every Sunday and feel like shit every Sunday. Now it's like normally I feel quite okay, but lately sometimes I think it's because I've been really stressed, to be honest, guys. Like these past few weeks, I think there's just been a lot on my plate, and when I get into a stressful phase, sometimes I don't even notice that I'm stressed until like a deadline's done or something like that, and I get to kind of relax, and then my body kind of signalizes to me like, hey, you've been stressed, and then it kind of hits me all at once. I feel like that's probably what's going on today. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and take it easy. Sometimes when I feel like this, I'm like, am I hungry or am I just tired? Am I all of the above? Am I anxious? I think it's everything at once probably. So I'm just gonna take it easy, and for the rest of the day I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I really just want to sit down and read. And you guys, honestly, right now I'm really honestly kind of feeling like starting this because I just feel like I need something where I know that I'm gonna get into it easily, because with the other two books right now it's kind of, I'm not really feeling like reading them. And what we're not gonna do is force ourselves to read something that we don't want to read, so I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Ich finde es richtig, richtig gut. The squash is really, like, also richtig butterig. So I started Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm on page 64 now. So far I'm really enjoying it. It's about a girl named Evangeline Fox who makes a deal with a demigod to get back her true love. But obviously, if you make a deal with a god, things don't always turn out as you think they would. It really just dives into the story right off the bat, which I personally really enjoy, and it's not a lot of info dumping or anything like that, so I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I didn't think this would happen because I don't have a reading goal. I didn't have a reading goal for this year because I just wanted to read without pressuring myself, but I actually read more than I normally do in a year, and I think I'm at about 43 books or something, and now I'm like my delusional ass is thinking that I can make it to like 50 this year, and I'm like, I don't know how, because it's mid-December, I only have 2 weeks. However, it's Christmas time, so I'm like, I don't really have any plans around Christmas except literally just chilling and reading and crocheting, so I'm like, maybe if I read this, I feel like I could breeze through this fairly quickly, and then I have like 1 or 2 audiobooks that I want to listen to. Then I'm like, you know what I mean, like I feel like there could be a potentially I could get it done. I don't know. Was machst du?
Ich muss anders mit meiner Hand packen.
What are you doing?
Ich muss anders mit meiner Hand packen. So voll Schrummel in der
What
Hand.
the hell are you doing? Also, it doesn't have to look like, you know what I mean. It just has to kind of work. we just decorated a gingerbread house, which was cute. I like cozy activities like that where it's like you don't have to make anything, it doesn't have to be beautiful, you just like sit down and do it for like half an hour or something, and it's just like a little brain off activity. And now I just kind of want to crochet. I'm making a scarf. I have to start from scratch because I made a mistake. Anyways, I'm gonna crochet, and right now I'm just feeling like watching some YouTube videos, to be honest, and catching up on some YouTube videos. I have like 200 videos in my watch later list, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, I just kind of want to watch something, crochet a little bit. I had a really chill and cozy day today, which was very much needed, honestly. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but if you're something like me and you really struggle with taking breaks and actually allowing yourself to chill, I feel like carving out even a few hours in a day, or a day if possible, to just exist can be so good. I just let myself do whatever I wanted in the moment, and I didn't really question myself as to why, because I often do that with hanging out or just chilling and like doing things that I want to do. I'm like, but why am I doing this? And it was just nice to be like, I want to read this, so I'm gonna read this. And even just doing that today really made such a difference, especially because we live in such a fast-paced world. I feel like it's so important to take yourself out of it sometimes and really just exist and do things. And I find that on days like this, I do so much more sometimes because I feel like I'm just doing whatever I want and going with the flow, compared to days where I'm really stressed and I'm like, I want to have the perfect cozy day, or I want to have the perfect hobby day or perfect day, whatever. Then I tend to kind of fall down a doom scrolling trap, or I just tend to stress myself out. And today was just like, I feel like I did so much, even though I started my day at like 11 or something. And I feel like it just goes to show that taking breaks can be very much productive, in the sense that it really helps you reset. And yeah, it was just a really cozy day. So we're gonna eat dinner, and then we want to play Overcooked, which I'm very excited for. Abgeben. Achso, kann ich nicht. And then I'll just read for a little while before bedtime. I'm very excited to read, which I love the feeling of being like, I want to read before bedtime. That's the best feeling. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this cozy, chill, kind of random but really nice Sunday, and I hope you take it as a reminder to let yourself rest and to carve out some time where you really just allow yourself to exist however you want to. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. Bye!